Now we will discuss designing a CMOS AND gate in microwind software at layout level. For designing any non-inverting gate, we need to design an inverting gate first and then add inverter in series. So AND is a, for example, AND is a non-inverting gate. So we need to design this NAND gate first and connect this inverter in series. So the expression for AND gate is Y equal to A into P. So this is our NAND gate and it is given in series to this inverter, so it becomes an AND gate which is non-inverting. Sources of these two PMOS transistors and sources of this PMOS transistor are given to power supply. So sources, we can consider any of the sides of polysilicon as source and drain. I have considered this side as source, so I have given this to VDD and these sources to VDD. Source of this NMOS are given to the ground. So sources of these two NMOSes are given to ground. Drain of these two PMOS and drain of this NMOS are given to the output NAND gate, and further this NAND gate is given as input to this inverter. So drains of these two PMOS and drain of this NMOS are given as output to NAND gate. This NAND gate is given as input to this inverter, and these two drains are our final output, which is AND gate. So now let's see designing this layout in microwind tool. So the microwind technology we are working at is at 0.12 micrometer, and from point to point the distance is of 1 lambda. So first let us design this NAND gate and connect this inverter in series. For that I have already designed the NAND gate. You can check out my previous video. So for that I am opening my NAND gate. I saved in this. Go to that particular folder where we have saved and give NAND gate. So this is the NAND gate which is already designed. Now for this NAND gate we need to add inverter in series. So we need to design the inverter. So for that first I am selecting N plus diffusion, and inverter N plus is of 14 by 4 lambda. So I am designing with 14 by 4 lambda, and P plus also is of same. So select P plus diffusion and a dimension of 14 by 4 lambda. So we can verify the dimension on the bottom left corner, which is of 14 by 4 lambda. Now with a distance of 2, we need to draw one polysilicon. So select a polysilicon and with a distance of 2 and above the PMOS and below the NMOS, it should cover an dimension of 3. So we need to draw it. Now we need to place these contacts, and to this metal we need to give the output. So for P plus diffusion I am selecting P contact and placing it here. For N plus diffusion I am selecting N contact and placing it here, and I am selecting a metal. The metal and polysilicon should be a distance of 4 lambda. So select the dimension accordingly, and the metal should be of 3 lambda. Now we need to connect this NAND gate output to this inverter as input. So for that I am selecting a metal, and with a dimension of 4 I am connecting to this polysilicon. Now in order to connect this polysilicon with this metal, I am selecting a polymetal contact. So select this metal poly contact and place it here. Then delete this N-well and draw the N-well covering the entire layout. That means entire P plus diffusion from this point. I am giving this VDD supply to this N well in order to differentiate this P substrate and this P plus diffusion. So at each step we can do the DRC checker. I am doing the DRC check for any error. So on the bottom left corner it is showing no design rule error. Then I will delete this output and I will select the visible node and I will name this as NAND gate output. So check the visible in CMOS and give assign. So this is our final output, which is AND. So for that I am selecting a visible node and I am naming it as AND. So again we can do the DRC checker. So no design rule error. So our design is done. So it is converted into AND gate. So I will delete this NAND text and add a AND. I will name this as AND gate. Assign. So this is the layout of the AND gate. Now we will do the simulation. Depending on this truth table, we need to check the waveform. For both the input 0, NAND is 1 and is 0. So for both the input 0, AND is 1 and is 0 and AND is 1. Likewise, we need to check all the inputs. For both the inputs 1, AND is 0 and NAND is 0 and AND is 1. So for both the inputs 1, 1, AND is 1, NAND is 0. So if we want to see the waveform, after this we need to click on more. Then the delay values are also displayed. If you want to check the frequency, we need to check this frequency box and give more. So the frequency is shown. The power value is automatically calculated by the tool. We are designing the layout for AND gate. So we need, suppose if we want to see only the AND gate input, then we need to disable this NAND. So select a visible node. I have already given. So we will need to give not visible in CMOS. Since we no need to visualize the NAND gate output, we just want to see the AND gate. So give assign. Now again do the DRC check. No design rule error. Then give the simulation. So now the output is only for AND gate layout. So power value is there, frequency is there, delay also is there. Now let us calculate the area. So for that I am clicking on measure distance. So draw a box for the entire layout and area is also calculated, which is length into breadth, that is 1.800 into 2.760. So CMOS AND gate is done in Microvin tool at the layout level.